Well, making of Start Living was different than the other records because we started with just me and Matt Grundy in a studio, and we would build off of a very basic track of like my vocal, his background vocal, and just two instruments. And then we'd build the whole track around that, and that would be like sort of like a live take. And the other records I'd make, we'd get a whole band in the studio and we'd build the track up, and it'd almost be finished, and then it would be like, okay, add your vocals. So it was sort of kind of the opposite of what I've ever done. But we went in there and we recorded it in 7 days, and we have 9 songs on the new album, and yeah, it came out great. I really love it a lot. Well, definitely, puts me in a really good mood. So I think the more I'm surfing, the more I'm a lot more happier, or if I'm by the beach. But surfing is an interesting thing. I've been doing it since the age of 10, and I turned professional at the age of 16, and I started playing guitar at that time, and I was traveling around so much that I brought the guitar everywhere, and it was one of those things that wherever I went, I would always meet somebody that played the guitar or some kind of music, and they could teach me a chord or a song, and sort of through my surfing, I learned all about music and learned how to play it and how to play live. We would do shows, like little things at campfires and at little bars on surf trips, and then that kind of started the whole thing of like, wow, what would it be like to be in a band? What would it be like to maybe one day have a record deal, or even write enough songs for a record, or whatever it would be? But that was the thing that started it. Was all through the surfing has influenced my music and everything I do musically. So there's been a couple of moments, where there's been some pretty large waves, and it's been like, whoa, I think if this thing broke in front of me, it'd be dangerous. I don't know if I could, survive that or whatever. But other times you're in the water, it's real calm. You've been in South Africa, it feels really great, and all of a sudden you get this weird, eerie feeling of like there could be sharks, and you don't see them, but you feel like they're around. That's kind of scary. And I'd love to say Bob Dylan, because it'd be so fun to be on stage and do a song with him, but I heard he could be kind of tricky sometimes to maybe be, that would be kind of an interesting, but I would love to do that. That would be all time. And then maybe somebody who's passed away, if I could go back in time, maybe Jimi Hendrix. I'd love to stand on stage, and that would have been really cosmic to be a part of one of his shows.